Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be dropping a little tier list since the great Blade Dancer gutting that happened yesterday. A lot of other things got gutted as well. So I just want to make a little tier list just to show everybody where the classes are at right now. I might make another video that will replace this one later if they continue to tweak and buff and nerf more classes. But as of today, which is the 11th of March, this is the best class tier list. So yeah, I don't know why there's A plus and B plus, but we'll start out Assassin, bang, C tier, worst class in the game. Don't go Assassin. If you have an Assassin, wipe it. Luck got nerfed into the ground when they dropped Arcane Light because there's no more gears. It's pretty much impossible to reach 3 times crit damage. It's just not worth going Assassin anymore. Don't go it. Next, Blade Dancer. Since they gutted Blessed, they made it hit a lot less, the flowing dance, and they made what's it called? They did increase the base damage of flowing dance, but they made it hit half as many times. So I'm gonna put it in. We'll put it in A tier. It's still good. It's still kind of usable, but not really. It's not as good as it was before, for sure. You can't like speedrun bosses with it anymore, but it's still pretty okay. Next we have Brawler. We'll put Brawler in A plus tier. Brawler's really good. I've seen people do over 1,000 damage with one party table kick. It's a good class. It's not the best in the game, but it's definitely a safe pick if you want to avoid nerfs for this future week. Next we have Impaler. Impaler's not in the greatest spot right now. I've seen some pretty good Impaler builds, but nothing crazy. We'll put it in B plus. I haven't really seen anyone do anything crazy with Impaler, but it's not the worst. Next we have Ranger. Ranger, bang, S tier. It's the best class in the game right now. I think that's Ranger actually. Yeah, it is. It's the best class in the game right now. Only if you go Stultus. It can solo any boss besides Metrom's Vessel, I think. Anything that doesn't have an undodgeable attack, it's literally just the best thing in the game right now. It does so much damage. It's really easy to make. So yeah, go if you need a class, if you're a new player and you want to fight bosses, Speed Ranger. Go Speed Ranger. Arcane Ranger sucks, by the way. So does Luck Ranger. Speed Ranger, Stultus. Next, Necromancer. It's definitely worse than Blade Dancer, but yeah, we'll put it low A tier. It's definitely low A tier right now. Doesn't do great damage. Because of all the gears they added, it's better than it was before, but not the best. Next, we have Berserker. Berserker, I don't know if I want to put it above Blade Dancer, because they nerfed Blessed, and Berserker also kind of... Actually, no, we'll put it A+. It's definitely better than Blade Dancer in terms of raw damage right now, no enchant. Because they also nerfed Blessed, Berserker also used Blessed, but it's definitely better than Blade Dancer currently. Rogue is definitely above Necro, but not as good as Blade Dancer. All the dagger classes kind of got nerfed, so except for Ranger, that is. But like luck builds in general got nerfed, so Rogue isn't really in a good spot either. It's definitely way better than Assassin, but just because the moves have like a way higher base damage, but I wouldn't say it's any better than Blade Dancer. It's definitely like the best thing for looting though. If you want like a looting build, go Rogue. Dark Wraith. Oh, why does it say luck build? I don't like this, but we'll just call this any Dark Wraith build S tier, right? Arc Wraith or Luck Wraith or a hybrid. Dark Wraith is definitely S tier right now. It's a lot better than Brawler. It can solo a lot of things. It's a pretty easy class to progress as well. Yeah, it's pretty good right now. It's very reliable too. The damage is very reliable, and you don't really have to rely on like a lot of debuffs on the enemy to do good damage. Next we have Monk. Monk is definitely A+. No, I would say Monk is right below Blade Dancer right now. It's a pretty solid class, but it just doesn't do the greatest damage. I feel like they might have like shadow nerfed it. I don't know. I just haven't seen any monks do like crazy damage. Like I remember there used to be like 1,000 damage flame drops, and you don't really see that at all anymore. So Next is Paladin. Paladin is C tier. Whatever, we'll put it in B tier, but Paladin sucks. There's no point in having a Paladin on your team if you can have a Saint. Saints do the exact same thing, but just better. Which is why Saint is going to go into S tier. It's like, you know, you have to have a Saint on your team. Doesn't matter what comp you're running. Most of the time, you're going to want to have a Saint. Saint is also really good right now because of how Nerf on a sigil works and like the gears they added. It's definitely top tier, and because of the new Covenant too, Church of Raphaon is it makes it really good. But yeah, like you definitely want to run Saint over Paladin 9 out of 10 times. Next is, I think that's Lancer. Lancer is above Paladin, but it also sucks. Speed Lancer got hard nerf before the re-release, and it just hasn't been the same. So Lancer gets to go into our B tier. It's pretty mid. Elementalist. Elementalist is pretty decent right now, but I haven't really seen any crazy builds where people can make it do insane damage. I would say it's middle A tier. We'll put it above Rogue and Necro, but it's definitely not above Monk and Blade Dancer, just because of the fact that like you can't do huge nukes anymore with like Thunder Crash, and just like a lot of the classes that were doing big nukes before got nerfed, and that's like, I don't know, like that was really the only thing Elementalist could do. It didn't really have good DPS. It just like you could just nuke, but not really anymore. And lastly, we got Hexer. Hexer, it's definitely below Impaler. There's not really any point in having a Hexer on your team. Like, yes, it's kind of useful to have one, but it kind of just takes up a slot on your team that could be doing damage. And it's also like not that fun to progress, and it's just like it's not that fun to play either. It's like if you're gonna go a support class, go Saint, or like, you know, you can even go like Lancer. But like even Necro is a better support than Hexer in my opinion, just because you have your summons and they do a lot of different shit now because of all the gears they added. But yeah, so Ranger, Dark Wraith, and Saint, and Brawler and Berserker are definitely the strongest classes in the game right now, with Blade Dancer trailing behind. And the devs 100% have to buff Assassin somehow, because it just sucks right now. It's so terrible. I don't think I've seen a single Assassin just like at all. And you know, Assassin was like my favorite class before the re-release, so I really hope it gets some love in these upcoming patches. They definitely need to nerf Ranger too. I don't like seeing cheese builds in a game like this, because it just like it makes the game not fun. Like because of that Blade Dancer shit, I was able to basically beat the entire update, and like, you know, besides getting max like I didn't do Astromark yet, but it just like made the game easy, and like I don't like seeing shit like that. But I don't know, definitely need to nerf Ranger. I think Dark Wraith is in a really good spot right now. You can go Arcane or Luck, and it's pretty good because of the masteries. You can get a lot of crit chance. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm like 6 subscribers away from 100, so if 6 people who see this video that aren't subscribed subscribe, you will make my day. So yeah, hopefully everyone goes Ranger and then gets nerfed to the ground. I'm kidding, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace out.